The instrument is called Gyil in my native language, and it is English called a xylophone. It is used for all kinds of celebrations in Ghana, from funerals, weddings, dances, initiation, all of that. And it is made up of a very dense wood. Then the wood is called Neura, and English call it rosewood. In my language, we call it Neura. There are gods underneath, strung across each key, with the silk walls of spider egg sacs, creating the bases. It is used to play at all functions, and it's accompanied by a drum and a bell. The drum is called ganga in my language, and the bell is called ku. According to the history of how we found it, it is a hunter that went to the bush to look for animals and came across an antelope playing it, where he tried to shoot the antelope, and the antelope was begging for his life to exchange the instrument with the hunter. Yeah, it's really hard to get the wood these days. It's like there has been some kind of, I don't know what I learned nowadays, the government officials, I think they have been like, they're using the wood for all different kind of purposes, and they've been cutting the woods everywhere. So it's very hard to find the wood these days to get to go use for making a xylophone. So you have to really look far to be able to find one. So it's really difficult to find the wood. It takes a long time.
Yeah.
And then and the wood has to fall. And either if you have the machine to cut it, then that's okay. But otherwise, it has to fall, and then you get the wood and bring it home and lay the keys. You have to lay the keys, and then you have to chop the meat of the wood out and make it smooth. Then you lay all the keys from the bass side to the treble side. So then, and you have to smoke the wood. The more you smoke it, the better sound you have. So it takes a long time to smoke the wood until you get the good sound that you're looking for. And then after you smoke it, then you will then tune them. You tune them. Those days, it was tuned by the ear because it's a tonal instrument, and it's tuned to the language we speak. So it's tuned to the ear. It was the ear that they used to tune it with. So those days, those instruments in the past still exist. So we can now make new xylophones, new Gyls, and then you can tune to the old ones to get the same sound. And We also have another way of making a sound with the Western instruments, like guitar, bass, piano, and all that. We have the G pentatonic instrument we can make, and the C pentatonic instrument we can make. But that one, you don't use your ear because we use the tuner to tune those. So then it can work with the Western instrument. But the traditional instrument is a language we speak, is what is used for, we use it to tune to the language we speak. So, yeah. It is unusual because mostly it's supposed to be accompanied by it has its own drum and the bell. So it is accompanied by those two instruments. So, but you can also play it, but it's not unusual playing two instruments, you know. But solo is like when you are playing with the drum and bell, it's different from when you are playing by yourself. You know, so yeah, there's it's unusual playing by yourself than having your drummer to play with you and the bell player.
Yeah.
Usually when you are playing at a funeral, you have your own drummer that you have. And so when you are performing, your drummer will come, usually the xylophone start to play, warm up for a while. There are some pieces that are called warm-up pieces. So you have to go through all those pieces for a while. Once you're done, there's a last one that you will use the instrument to call your drummer. That piece that when you play, you just tell the drummer that I'm done. So I'm ready for you. And so the drummer will hear that and then it will show up. And then after the drummer comes, he will also hit the drum. And then the bell player will hear that, okay, the drummer is ready, then I'm ready to. So then the bell player will also show up. And then you start the rhythms, like the rhythms. And then you perform together for like, we have a very vast repertoire. Yes. So yeah, so one can perform like almost an hour. Yes. One can perform even more than an hour. Yeah.